Season's greetings. This is Betty with your weekend survival guide for December 23rd, 24th, and 25th. I wanted to start out this video by speaking with you guys about the winter solstice that occurred on the 21st of December. That is when the sun reaches its lowest point in the southern hemisphere. And then it appears to stop for 3 days. On the third day, the brightest star in our galaxy, Sirius, lines up with the three brightest stars in Orion's belt, which are known as the Three Wise Men. They have been known as the Three Wise Men since ancient Egypt. So they align and they point to the horizon where the sun will come up on Christmas Day, and that's when the sun starts to make its forward motion back up from its lowest point in the southern hemisphere. When this happens, it affects the magnetism, the electromagnetic field. So it's a very powerful time. Highly sensitive people can feel this energy. It's a wonderful time to align with this energy and to use it to transform. It's a great time to use this energy to go inside and align with the universal energy, plant seeds and intentions for the new year that you can start to see bear some fruit maybe in the spring, on the spring equinox. So this is what is occurring, and this energy lasts for about 3 days. So hopefully you are seeing this energy and you're aware that this is a very powerful time. The sign of Capricorn is a very powerful sign. It's a cardinal sign, and it starts the long trek in the winter. So this is using everything that you have now and putting it out there and sustaining ourselves on our own 2 feet. That is basically what I have to say today about the winter solstice and the sun in Capricorn. I wanted to let you know that for most of the weekend, the moon is going to be in the sign of Scorpio. On Friday around 11:30, the moon, Eastern Standard Time, is going to slip into the sign of Scorpio. It will stay there until Sunday night, around 7:30 p.m. It will start to slip into the sign of Sagittarius. So what we can expect over this weekend is some emotional intensity. The moon in the sign of Scorpio is very intense. It makes for intense emotions, intense feelings, and just picking up a lot of emotional energy. I'm going to say the good news is it will be making some beautiful trines to Mars, Neptune, the South Node, and Chiron in Pisces. So a little bit about the moon in Scorpio. The moon in Scorpio is said to be debilitated. That's because the moon is how we process our feelings, our emotions. It's our subconscious response to things. It's our memory of lifetime. So it's pretty much our soul's print for this lifetime and what we're here, how we're here to experience the world. The sign of Scorpio is extremely intense. It rules the base chakra, the Kundalini energy. Scorpio is known for being sexually aggressive, but it's the same energy that longs to merge with the divine. Scorpio longs to merge. It wants to know. It wants to know you. It wants to know itself. It wants to know the universe. It's not satisfied with trivial, surface, shallow conversations or people or events. It wants, when it wants to be with somebody, then the moon in Scorpio longs to merge, to know, for wisdom. So this is going to lend a nice energy here, because the moon in Scorpio also represents transformation, transcendence when it's used for its highest. It could also represent, if it's going to be used negatively, it could be jealousy, anger, resentment, seething kind of emotions, undercurrents like that. So we want to try to be aware and use this energy for its highest good. It's going to be trining Mars, it's going to be trining the south node of the moon, and it's going to be trining Chiron and Neptune. So what that says to me is that this is a time to go into the past, to heal it, to have compassion for ourselves, compassion for people who we may have perceived that have wronged us or hurt us, or the other way around. This is going to make for a nice energy for some healing, especially over the holiday weekend. We may be coming into contact with some people that we haven't seen in a little bit. There might be some negative feelings there. This is a wonderful time to transcend, to release those and to heal. If the moon is going to, at 20 degrees of Scorpio, it will square Venus at 20 degrees of Aquarius. What's very interesting about this is we have Jupiter at 20 degrees of Libra, Uranus at 20 degrees of Aries. We have Chiron, 20 degrees of Pisces. The moon at 20 degrees of Scorpio. And Saturn is also at 20 degrees of Sagittarius. So there's going to be a culmination of a lot of energy. It's just going to feel like a force field, a magnetic force field of all these energies. There's a lot to lend to using this as transformative and to build a bridge. We have Venus is going to be trining Jupiter, which is social graces, coming into contact with our desires, and the bigger picture. Venus in Aquarius values, shared ideals. It's very different than the Scorpio energy. It doesn't really attach. So it's very unattached, and Scorpio is very attached. So there's going to be a little bit of a conflict there. But with all of this there's a lot of trines and sextiles going on. This will give us the opportunity to drill down and to see, with the conflict, how do we resolve this? How do we bring love and acceptance and transcendence into the situation and move forward for everybody's highest and best? I want to wish you all a very happy holiday season and to be safe. And until next week, I wish you well.